Hey folks, we are back again, once again in beautiful Maggie Valley, North Carolina, one of our favorite places in the state. And we're going to do review number 2 of the Four Seasons Inn. If you'll remember, we stayed here back, I think, in February when it had snowed. We came up for a snow weekend. It was brutally cold. It's cold today, but it's not brutal. It's in the 30s now. It was in the teens and single digits then. Freezing. So we are back at Four Seasons Inn. We talked to Thelma the other night and kind of worked it out with her. We found out they also own the Stony Creek Motel. We did not know that. We stayed at Stony Creek. That's where we were originally booked for tonight because they were full here, but they had a cancellation, so she gave that to us. So we're back at Four Seasons Inn. Really enjoyed our stay first time. We were in 107 last time. We're in 105 this time, so we're going to be 2 doors down. Same creek, same view. We're looking forward to it, and a little bit closer to the continental breakfast.
That's true.
Yeah, so you can't beat that. So anyway, we're going to check out Four Seasons again, and we're going to show you this room and let you know how it goes. So go with us. So right there, 107, that's the room we had last time. We're going to be down in 105 this time.
105.
105. So we're going to step in here.
Smells very clean.
It does. Now this is good because when we had 107, even though that's a non-smoking, that's the first thing I mentioned in that review.
Yeah, we watched it.
Yes, that I smelled cigarette. I do not smell that here. I just smell a clean room. Yeah. It looks like it's set up identically. So let's get some lights on. Here's the bathroom. Shower. Shower area right here. Wood floor, or laminate floor. Get that off. Fan's a little noisy. Alright, so right here as you first come in, you got the microwave and the little mini fridge, and we both liked that last time. I don't think we used it, we just liked it.
Well, the shelf is kind of convenient, like
yes,
you have snacks or something like that.
And another thing I liked, the coat rack is right here at the beginning as you walk in. We've been in many motels where it's kind of in the bag. That's handy. You just grab your coat on the way out.
Yep.
Good king size bed right there.
Spacious.
Next we got carpet. This one, the other one didn't have carpet, did it?
That I do not remember.
Not 1000% sure on that. Okay, there's the television up there in the corner. You got a nice little table here.
Chairs.
A little nightstand, open Bible. Yeah, good size king size bed there. Now, the real selling point of this motel is the creek. I remember saying back in February we wanted to come in the summer so we could sit out here by it. We haven't made it back until November 29th, that's today. And it's a little cold to be sitting out here.
But it'd be because it's close in warmer temperatures.
It would.
Or just bundle up right here.
So here is the back porch area. Let me swing around here, and looks like each room has rocking chairs. So this would be absolutely beautiful to come, especially in the summer. escape the heat wherever you live. It's usually cooler here. So you got a little table with 4 chairs right here. And that overlooks the Jonathan Creek right down here. Got another picnic table right here. Some very nice rhododendrons. I bet you this is pretty when those rhododendrons are blooming too, which I'm gonna say would probably be about May or early June here. I know they bloom up in the highest altitudes around my birthday, so I'd say they'd be a little bit earlier here, about 3,000 feet. Looks like that one's got some little blooms on it, which is interesting because I noticed one of our azalea bushes at home, which they bloom in April. One of them on the side of the house had a couple of blooms coming out on it last week. Don't know why. I've never seen it do that before. Walk over here to the creek bank. I'm going to try to be sure not slip. Don't step on moss-covered wet rocks. I did that as a kid and it didn't turn out well. There's some more tables and chairs. They got a grill up under there. And these are your balconies. They got 2 stories. And all of those rooms you can sit outside and enjoy the creek, listen to the sound of it. Something with some red berries right here. Alright, well, I'm about to freeze back here in the shade, so I'm gonna head on back to the room, and tomorrow when it's open I will show you the continental breakfast area again. I really liked that. It was very spacious, had some things. I remember cheese sticks being in there. You don't usually see that on continental breakfast at motels, but they had it here. I'm assuming they still will. Okay, yes, the next morning here at the Four Seasons, and I'm going to show you the breakfast area, but I thought this was interesting right here. Please don't use room towels to wipe motorcycles off. Now, I can very much understand why they wouldn't want you to do that. What I don't understand is why they would have to tell anybody not to do that. I think if you're old enough to have a motorcycle, you're old enough to know not to clean your motorcycle off with the towels. Anyway, got a brochure rack here. So let's step in here. Yeah, really liked their breakfast area last time. They got ice machine right here. Little mini fridge and little sink area, microwave, toaster. Nice and toasty in here. It's 21 degrees outside. So, got chairs. Anyway, got a big screen TV in here, fireplace. So they got coffee if you're a coffee drinker. You got coffee brewing right there, or whatever coffee does. Looks like oatmeal, grits, toast. Oh, they got a pumpkin roll. I'll have to get a piece of that. They got cereals. Looks like maybe Raisin Bran, Fruit Loops twice, and maybe Cheerios. Okay. Over here, let's see if they got those cheese. Yes, they still have those cheese sticks. That's something you don't see a whole lot in motel continental breakfast. They got applesauce, yogurts, bagels. What's that? Boost for women. Okay. So if you're a lady and you need a boost, right there it is. Alright. So really like it in here. Just really fixed up nice. Okay, well, we have completed our second stay of the Four Seasons Inn here in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. We were here back in February earlier in the year during a real cold spell. We came up to do a snow weekend up here, and we talked to the owner a week or two ago, I guess, and they actually own the Stony Creek, is that it?
Yeah.
Motel just up the road, and we didn't know that. We stayed there several years back. We didn't know they owned it also. So that's where we were originally booked because they were full, but they had a cancellation. So she called and gave us this place again instead. So second time staying here. What'd you think?
So very nice. We got here early yesterday, so if you watched our Country Vittles breakfast video, we got up early, had breakfast, I think we did every little shop in Maggie Valley yesterday, and it was a little after 12. We thought, we'll just see if the room's ready. It wasn't quite ready, so went to a couple more shops and came back and it was ready. Room very clean, it's very spacious. That little breakfast area, it's clean. It's got a good little variety to start your day. The owner, she was actually gone yesterday when I checked in, but this morning as I was carrying stuff out, she spotted me, she remembered me, so she's very nice, introduced me to her sister. I love that it's on the river. So we had very good intentions of coming while it was warm so we could sit out there and enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's very cold.
We had a very busy summer, so
yeah.
just didn't make it back up.
But it's still on our list to do one day. But I enjoy it. It's very convenient here in Maggie Valley to everything, and had a good sleep last night, or pretty good sleep.
Well,
waking up, it's like I'd be hot, then I'd be cold. And
I didn't sleep good last night. That's not the motel or
Yeah.
the bed's fault. That was just, I took too long of a nap yesterday afternoon.
we did take a nap
So,
because we got up early to
yeah.
come and have breakfast. Yeah.
So that always affects me trying to sleep that night. It was certainly nothing on the bed at
No.
all. Actually, the bed's very comfortable. Yeah, this room's identical to, we had 107 last time, 105 this time. This room is identical, same creek, a little bit closer to the breakfast area, but other than that, no difference at all. Both rooms have been cleaned. Well, there is one difference, and this is actually a difference for the better. I didn't remember this until I watched the previous video, but the rooms are non-smoking. But obviously, even in motels that have non-smoking rooms, at one time, maybe they were smoked in, or somebody didn't keep the rules, or maybe before they became non-smoking. So the last time we were here, the minute I walked in, I loved the look of the room, but I did detect a cigarette odor. I did not detect that this time. So that's good.
You're not even allowed to smoke on the balcony.
Yeah, you're not allowed to smoke on the balconies either. I'm personally 1,000% in favor of that policy because it leaves a lingering odor for people that come behind it. Especially, I've undergone cancer treatments and my lungs and throat's very sensitive to it. So I was very pleased about that. When I walked in, the room smelled clean. From all indications, it is clean. Comfortable king-size bed. The only thing I do find a little different, and I've mentioned this before, is the placement of the television. I've stayed at one other place I can think of that puts the television up high in the corner. And that's actually the place we're going to be in a few weeks on Anna Maria Island.
That's what I thought of, yeah.
You'll see that again. But so it's not like the only place that does that. It is a little hard. I was trying to watch that football game last night, the 8 overtime game between Georgia and Georgia Tech.
There's 8 overtimes?
8 overtimes, yes.
I was asleep.
Yeah, she was asleep. So I stayed up and watched that and worked on videos a little bit. So it was a little hard, the placement of the TV. We don't usually watch a whole lot of TV in the room, but I did last night because I got interested in that game. So that was a little hard to see. But other than that, this is a great place. It is convenient. There's so many places to eat, shops. The Blue Ridge Parkway is just up a few miles up Highway 19 at Soco Gap. We drove up there yesterday because when we got up here, there was ice on top of the mountains. It looked like snow, but I don't think it had snowed. I think it was overcast and cloudy, and when that happens here in the mountains, the clouds will freeze to the mountains. And then when it clears off, it's just like a winter wonderland. So we drove up. We were going to go up to the Blue Ridge Parkway and see some of that, but it's closed back again. They have reopened that section, but they've already got it closed back. Probably never reopened from the snow last week. The snow's gone, so I don't know why they didn't reopen it, but they did not. So we didn't get to do that, but I always love coming to Maggie Valley any time of year. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah. So this is a great place to stay. If you do come here, talk to Thelma and tell her that you saw about this place on our channel. And I don't know that'll do you any good, but you might as well
Maybe
mention
she
it.
remembered
She
me.
will know, yeah.
Well, let's say when I called her about this, and she's like, "Yes, I remember you guys did a video," and it's just like,
And remembered the room we stayed
yes,
in.
yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So she's got a good memory, and I don't know if you showed. They actually have a pool out front.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, right outside the office, there's a pool area. Of course, it's closed both times we've been here because it's so cold.
Yeah,
But
pool-
they do have a pool.
The pool wasn't real heavy on my mind this trip.
No, but I saw it, you know,
Yeah.
when I was going to
I
check
would have
in
filmed it. I
yesterday.
did not. I actually didn't even notice they had a
Well,
pool.
if you didn't walk up that way, because like I said, I went into the office yesterday. But
Okay.
yeah, it's a great place to stay.
Yeah. So we would highly recommend the Four Seasons Inn in Maggie Valley. Got Jonathan Creek right on your back deck.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, you would want to ask for a creekside room. I think there are rooms that go that way.
There are
too.
a few
Yeah.
on the side, but yeah, most of them. And there's an upstairs here too. We're on the
Yeah.
lower level.
Right. But anyway, overall, again, positive experience. 2 stays here. Been happy both times. Look forward to coming back. And we will try to get back this time in the spring. We took some major trips back this last summer. Actually, we have another one we're kind of toying with now for the 4th of July week. But we do want to get up here
We
for a
need some
weekend.
little like weekends. I mean, we're always doing something on weekends, but yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
We need to find out if they have any like bike trails since I got that e-bike.
I'm sure there's trails around here. I don't
That'd
know.
probably be fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you like this video, we hope you did. Like and subscribe.
Give it a thumbs up and find and follow us on Facebook.
Have a wonderful and blessed day.